Who is this Jesus? This man that so many people gather on a Sunday morning to sing songs about. This man that seems to cause so much strife between political powers and other world religions. This man that, among all the world religions and beliefs of the world, one man declared that he is God. Do Christians really ask the real questions, the bigger questions of why they follow Jesus? The most important question, I believe, in all the Bible was asked by a man who would eventually put him to death. Pilate, the Roman governor, in John chapter 18 says this. Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place." "You are a king then," said Pilate. Jesus answered, "You say that I am a king. In fact, the reason I was born and came into the world is to testify to the truth. Everyone on the side of truth listens to me." And Pilate responds to that saying, "What is truth?" I believe every person in their life, unless they try to avoid it, has to come to that question. What is truth? What is the meaning of all of this? Am I just a clump of cells that kind of bounced randomly throughout the universe? Am I a product to follow Allah and the ways of Islam? Is it just to have enlightenment through things like Hinduism or Buddhism? Or is it something else? And if I'm being honest, I struggle with those questions. My mind, naturally, I'm a skeptic. But there's just one thing that stumped me when looking at the stories of the Bible, when looking at all the world religions, when looking at the science collected around it and experience around it. There's this one thing, that's this Jesus. This Jesus, this guy who declared himself to be God and taught things that no one had ever heard before, even though he declared that this was always the way it was supposed to be through him and through the Father. This Jesus that perform signs and miracles and wonders that are recorded in these gospel accounts. This Jesus that like himself, so many who followed him would lay their lives down for him, and many still do today. Who is this Jesus? I like the way that C.S. Lewis kind of breaks it down. He puts it into the 3 L's. Jesus is either crazy and he's a lunatic, he was a con man, a liar, or he was who he really says he was. He was Lord. So it begs the bigger question to all of you. Who is Jesus to you? What is truth? Hope this helps.